Hello readers, it's really good to see you again. Thanks for watching. I'm Ruben Hepplethwaite and welcome back to Keep Reading, your channel for great book recommendations to read during the summer. The sun is shining in the UK and yes, it's officially summertime. So dig out your flip-flops, your shorts and your sunglasses and enjoy it whilst it lasts. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe by clicking the Keep Reading logo in the bottom right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video. You can also subscribe by clicking the link in the description at the bottom of the video. Also, if you like the video, don't forget to give it the thumbs up. Anyway, I hope that you've been reading some of the books that I recommended so far on the channel. Click on the link above. Should be about there, and it will take you to my complete reading list, and you might find a few books there that suit you if the book that I'm recommending today doesn't flick your switch. I've also got some books that have been recommended to me by subscribers, which I'll shout out a little bit later. One of them is by a very famous person, so watch right to the end of the video to find out who the famous person is. So, on to this week's recommendation. It's an outstanding and deeply moving epic of a novel by one of my favourite authors of all time, Sebastian Faulks. The book is called Birdsong, and there it is. Sebastian Faulks was born locally to me in Newbury, and he's written some epic novels in the past. He's probably best known for his historic novels, which are set in France, such as Charlotte Gray, The Girl at the Lion d'Or, and the book that I'm recommending today, Birdsong. Birdsong is one of the best books I've ever read. It's mostly set before and during the Great War, capturing the drama of that era on both a national and a personal scale. The plot follows two main characters living at different times. Firstly, it tells the traumatic story of Stephen Raisford, a British soldier on the front line in Amiens, and the second is his granddaughter, Elizabeth Benson, whose 1970s plotline follows her attempts to recover an understanding of Stephen's experience of the war. The story begins in 1910 in pre-war Amiens, when Stephen visits and lives with the Azer family. He's sent there by his employer to learn about the textile industry. Now, René Azer and his wife Isabel are in a hopeless marriage, and Stephen soon takes a keen interest in Isabel, and a damaging and passionate love affair ensues. The second section of the book is particularly harrowing and rejoins Stephen when he is a lieutenant in the British Army. Through his eyes, Faulks tells you about the first day on the Somme and the Battle of Messines near Ypres. His story is interleaved with that of Jack Firebrace, a former miner enlisted in the Royal Engineers tunnelling companies, and they were nicknamed the Moles. Their absolutely dreadful job was to dig British attacking tunnels under enemy lines, and to listen for the enemy and plant mines under the German tunnels and trenches. I've been on two battlefields trips to France and Belgium with my sons on school trips, and witnessed the tunnels at Vimy Ridge and several craters caused by massive underground explosions around Ypres and the Somme. And I listened to the horrific and heroic stories of the Moles and the horrendous tunnel warfare, which is captured devastatingly in this book Birdsong. I would definitely recommend this if you're thinking of going on a World War I battlefields trip. alongside the main story, the narrative of Stephen's granddaughter Elizabeth, who, whilst struggling with her already married boyfriend Robert, unearths Stephen's journals from World War I, and she seeks to learn about his experiences at Marne, Verdun and the Somme. She discovers that Stephen's journals are encoded and she tries to decipher them. Birdsong it's beautifully written, it's heartbreaking and it's poignant and it's powerful and it's intoxicating. I won't tell you any more about the plot because I don't want to spoil it for you, but I highly recommend this book, and you really should read it. It's absolutely fantastic. I read it quite a while ago, probably 5 or 6 years, and it's that good. I'm going to put it back onto my to be read list. I simply can't wait to read this book again. Okay, so I've got a few books that have been recommended to me via comments on the channel. So a shout out to Benjamin Hepplethwaite, who recommended Stormbreaker by Anthony Horowitz, and to Trina Singh, who recommended via my Instagram account All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. And also a shout out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who recommended The Muscle Book by Paul Blakely. So that's another book recommendation done. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel today for more great book recommendations by clicking on the Keep Reading logo at the end screen, or you can click the link in the description at the bottom of the video. If you subscribe, remember to hit the bell to turn on the notifications. Also, you can send your own recommendations to me in the comments section and I'll shout them out next week. I'll be back with another summertime recommendation next Thursday. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, and keep reading.